My name is Shola Akinlade, co-founder and CEO of Paystack. At Paystack, we help businesses accept payments online. So we do all the hard work so you can accept payments from your customers. There's so many challenges with payments in Nigeria. It's been difficult trying to get people to use electronic payments. It's happening, but a lot of payments are still very offline. There are about 4 problems we've seen that cause this. The very first one is financial inclusion. So not everybody has their money in their bank accounts, and everybody has their money in digital forms. So if you don't have your money in digital forms, you can't really spend it in digital forms. Now the second one is the literacy levels are low. So again, not everybody can use electronic payment methods. Not everybody can understand what CVV is. The third one is infrastructure development. Not everybody has mobile data, not everybody has a smartphone, not everybody has electricity to even charge their phone to use their money electronically. So that's 3. And then the fourth one is security and trust. And so not everybody trusts the other person. So you want to see, I want to give you money, I want to see it with cash, So and so those big problems are very big problems that the entire payments industry has to fix. Thankfully, the central bank is doing a lot with the cashless drive. And so for us at Paystack, really, we're also trying to just understand why this is happening and doing a lot to help merchants and help businesses just accept payments from their customers. In a country of about 180 million people, out of that, 6 million new people are joining the internet every year. And so businesses are trying to accept payments from these people. So at Paystack, we're just making it easy for businesses to take advantage of that. If you're selling something and you can't take advantage of the electronic payments methods, it's not, in fact, it's not the best way. The only way to scale your business, the only way to grow your business is to be able to reach as many people as possible. And so for us at Paystack, we make it very, very easy to get paid online. That being said, at Paystack, we've been able to achieve about 3 or 4 major things. The first one is to reduce how long it takes for people to get started. Typically, probably takes about 3 weeks to 4 weeks to even start accepting payments online. At Paystack, we've actually reduced that to as little as 30 minutes. The next thing we've done is to reduce the card failure rates. Again, we think that not everybody that wants to pay you can pay you now. Probably some of the rates are as high as 40% failure rates. At Paystack, again, we've been able to drive this down by just working, trying to figure out why cards fail, trying to figure out why payments fail. And we've been able to drive this down to as low as 22-23%, and we're still working very hard to keep it down. We've looked at different ways to make sure that recurring billing can work. So once someone has paid you before, it should be very easy for them to pay you again. So those 3 major things that we've done very well. We were fortunate to be part of the Y Combinator. Y Combinator is the foremost Silicon Valley startup accelerator. And so just from Nigeria, we were invited to Silicon Valley for an interview, 10 minutes interview. We got into the program. We got paid, we got $120,000 for a few equity. And we spent about 3 months just working with the best of the best in Silicon Valley. 2 things, 2 key takeaways from Y Combinator was the first one was focus. The real way to grow your business is to focus on what really matters. When you're growing a business, when you're starting a business, there's so many things that feel very necessary, but in fact, they're distracting. So the first thing we learned at Y Combinator was, 2 things matter to you now. Focus on your product and talk to your customers. If you do that, every other thing will fall in place. Now, the second thing is really the ambition to solve big problems. Again, just coming from here, there's so many, you can't do this, who are you, you can't, but having access to seeing young people, you all know Mark Zuckerberg is probably 32, is a billionaire, and so Just being in that environment where there's so many young people doing great things really helps with the ambition. So you know that no matter how big the problems are, I just told you the 4 problems we have in payments. In fact, we're so confident that we actually have the power to solve these problems. Growing up, I always believed in technology as an enabler. I always believed that in Africa, maybe we're far behind right now. We probably can't build the next planes yet. But I believe that with technology, like I'm using a laptop that probably people everywhere are using. So I always believe that, with that, you can really solve great problems yourself. And so with Paystack, I think it's been very empowering. We've figured that, the power is in our hands. We just need to work hard. We just need to put all the efforts in to solve these problems. And so in 3 to 5 years, we see a situation where acceptance is not a problem. Electronic payments is not a problem. People don't have to think about payments. People think about their business. If you're running a video content business, you think about your business, and we think about payments. In fact, don't think about payments because that's not your business. And so for us, I think that's what we're looking at. Hi, my name is Shola Akinlade. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Paystack. At Paystack, we provide everything you need to accept payments online.